Part 3, Equipment Needed for Soccer Training. This is part of the How to Coach Kids Soccer course by Chris King. Okay, so I hope you're getting a few good tips out of it so far. First part was some general coaching advice. And part 2 was how to coach different types of kids. And yeah, so now we're into getting closer to how to actually take a training session. But before you can do that, you need a bit of equipment. So let's crack on. Okay. Oop. Where are we? One ball per child. So the first thing that you need is a football. So if you can, let's try and get one ball for every player that you have. And as I said in the introduction, if you've got 25 or 30 children with you, I don't expect that you're going to have that many balls. You know, not many clubs are that lucky. But if you regularly got 5 players for your training session or 15, see if you can get 15 balls. Even if that means if you can talk to the parents and just get each one of them to buy and bring their own ball, that'd be good. But also, if you can talk to the club or if you can chip in yourself and just buy it so that you've got the balls, you know they're going to be there every training session. You can look after them a bit more. You can write, under 8 demons on the ball so that you know that it's one of your balls. So yeah, that's it. Because if you've got one ball per child, they can all be practicing their skills, and you're not wasting time chasing balls for half the training session as well. You know, if you play a drill and you're throwing balls in every couple of seconds and then the balls are going out, you can play for 2 or 3 minutes, and then once you've run out of those 15 balls, say, right, everybody go collect the balls. Takes 30 seconds, and then you can go again. You're getting so many more shots on goal or so many more touches than if you only had 3 or 4 balls and they're going everywhere, and then you've got to collect them every 30 seconds. So, get as many balls as you can. And you can always, there's always people around. You might go into a business and ask them, into a sports store, and just say that you're a coach and, can they give you a discount or anything like that. So don't be afraid to ask. And for any of these. So equipment number 2, I would say 15 cones and 15 discs will be right for most people's training sessions. And if you can, a few of these larger witches' hats are good as well. So we want to get regular cones, flat discs, and a few of these. These are good for putting balls on top of if you need to knock a ball off, or there's a couple of games, a couple of drills that, you can try and knock the cone over, or you can turn it upside down, use it like an ice cream cone. I put a ball in there, have relay races with the kids as well. So, or one player can hold 2 players can hold one of these each and put a ball in one, and they're throwing it to the other, and it works on their hand-eye coordination. So it never hurts to have a couple of these. But in regards to setting up drills, these are great to use for the outline of the ground, of the pitch. And then these flat ones are obviously better for in the middle if you need to mark out a halfway line, or if you need to make an obstacle course where the players are dribbling through so that they're not balls aren't bouncing into cones like that, nice and smooth, so they don't get in the way. Okay, so far we've got as many balls as you can, and probably about 15. Oh, and I didn't put here, if you can get different coloured cones, get them, please. Probably get like half and half. If you can get 8 or so green ones, 8 or so yellow ones, or 4 different coloured ones, that would be good so that you can set up different areas. I'll explain that to you later. But yeah, if you can get different coloured cones, please get them.